Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing DC's The Multiversity #1. Title of this issue is House of Heroes. It is written by Grant Morrison, pencils by Ivan Reis, and inks by Joe Prado. This book opens up with the landlady knocking. Well, it opens up actually a little bit before that, because what we get before that is a close-up of a bug. The camera pulls out a little, and we see that it's actually inside of someone's head, and it's a louse. And then there's a whole bunch of head lice, and there's nits, you know, the little eggs caught on in the hair, and this lady scratching. And it's the landlady of Nick's Uatan and his little monkey pal Stubbs. She wants her rent money. Nix is reading a book that he got from the comic book shop for free called Ultra Comics, which the reader is told that, and he's told that you're not supposed to read it because everyone who reads it dies. So Nix reads it and realizes something's up, and Stubbs tells him to change into his alter ego, and he announces that he is Nix Uatan, Super Judge, and Nix Uatan is actually the last of the Monitors. And if you know the DC universe, you probably know him from back when they did Infinite Crisis and all that. Now, he's supposed to be staying on the old Earth Prime, because now they're calling the main DC universe in the New 52 Earth Prime. But this is the Earth Prime where, you know, our Earth, our reality, where Superboy-Prime was from. And he goes into his ship, and he travels to Earth 7, from the Bleed to Earth 7. And in Earth 7, he meets the Thunderer. Also on this Earth, there's also the Crusader and Machine Head, but we don't really get to meet them. Now, the Thunderer and his band of heroes and basically his whole world has been destroyed by the Sentry. The Sentry consists of Dame Merciless, Hell Machine, Lord Broken, Demogorgon, and the Intellectron. Okay? Uatan sends them away. Nick sends them, Thunderer away in his ship, tells them go to the House of Heroes, gather up heroes from all 50 worlds, come back and help me save the multiverse. It's in danger. Now, the next world we actually go to is Earth 23, which is the Earth that's primarily of where DC is primarily the white-centric heroes. These are primarily the black-centric and minority-centric heroes. So Superman's a black guy. He's also the President of the United States. So a lot of people call him the Obama Superman. That's who he is. That's the Earth that we're on. And he gets sucked into the orrery, and he's greeted by none other than Earth 26's Captain Carrot from the Zoo Crew. Now, he doesn't actually mention the Zoo Crew, and he doesn't mention that he's from Earth 26, but anyone who's familiar with the DC multiverse knows that Earth 26 has been designated the Zoo Crew's Earth, which is home to Captain Carrot. He takes them into the like this watchtower room that they have, and they meet people from other Earths. They meet Aquawoman from Earth 11, which is the gender bender Earth. From Earth 36, we meet Red Racer and Power Torch, and we find out that their Justice League equivalent is called Justice 9. We also meet from Earth 41, Spore and Dino Cop. We are also told about two other heroes, well, one hero and one villain. We're not told which world he's from, but it's presumed that he's from Earth 30, that they're from Earth 36, and that's Optiman and Super Doomsday. Optiman is killed, we're told, by Super Doomsday. Now, Harbinger comes online. It's like a computer program, hologram, and tells the corruption of the orrery, and we're given a couple more Earth designations, which is Earth 4, Earth 5, Earth 10, Earth 16, Earth 20, and Earth 33. No other information is given them but their numbers. Okay, back to Nix Uatan. He's still fighting the Century, and that's when he is touched by them, and then the heroes, they decide they're going to go to Earth 8. Well, they try to go to Earth 7 to rescue Nix Uatan, but they wind up on Earth 8. Earth 8 is the home of Major Comics, the analog of Marvel Comics. On this Earth, there is Lord Havoc, the Retaliators. You got Wunderjin, Hyperius, Machine Head, American Crusader, Frank Future and the Future Family, Damon, The Bug, the G-Man, Stuntmaster, Dr. David Dibble, the Behemoth. We're also introduced to other things such as the Power Eternal, the Lightning Axe of Wunderjin, the Omni Gauntlets, and the Genesis Egg. Now, we're told on each world, the Lex Luthor or the Luthor analog develops a device or something, whether through a drug-induced hallucinations, comic book, or mental illness or something like that. He develops a machine that can travel the multiverse. That's how all these heroes are being sucked into this. And what happens when the Genesis Egg opens? We meet a different kind of Nix Uatan, who now calls himself the Judge of Worlds and looks a little bit like Dame Merciless in Nix Uatan's costume, and Stubbs is with him. The story-wise, is very Grant Morrison. It's very out there. I mean, starting off with the lice in the head and then go to the multiverse, but it lacks something because you don't hear anything about these heroes. There's so many heroes and names and thrown at you that you don't really know anything about them. You feel a disconnect from them. Now, I personally prefer the story in Infinite Crisis Battle for the Multiverse better. I only give this story 2 stars. The art now is really good. Ivan Reis does a great job. I mean, he's really on top of his game. He's doing a great job. He handles all these different realities, and he kind of keeps them looking different. You could definitely tell Captain Carrot is from a more cartoonish universe, and that's reflected in his art. So I love that. I'm going to give the art 4.5 stars. Now, overall, the story really is weak. So I'm going to give that's going to bring down the overall score. I'm going to give it 3 stars. Now, 3 stars is pick up or not pick up. I'm going to go on the side of picking up, just because the Multiversity is building up to something bigger. We know that. So this is the first piece of that puzzle what's to come. One of my theories is still that they're going to create like an Ultimate type universe, and who knows, maybe that would be Ultra Comics. Maybe that's why they mentioned it here. It's like planting a little seed. Could DC have an Ultra Comics while Marvel has the Ultimate Comics? Don't know, but like I said, 3 stars. I say pick it up for the potential of what is to come and what's to build off of this. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.